Hello, everyone. Thanks for listening in today on this podcast. I'm Kay Drea Smith, your host, and I'm going to be talking about a very big topic that's everywhere: why you should not buy a course. My goodness, why you shouldn't do that. Now, look, this is both good for people who are interested in buying courses because they see something that can give them the transformation they're looking for. But this is also good for those who sell courses. I need both of you all to listen in today to get my perspective on what this really means in the grand scope of things. Now, first, I'm talking to those who've been looking at courses and not sure what to do or what to make of them, or who is also probably disgruntled by courses that they've taken and the poor results from it. Okay, let's really dig into this, shall we? You looked at a course and you purchased it and were excited and got through with it and didn't see anything come from that. It felt like a waste of money, a waste of energy, and a waste of time. Now, no one ever wants to feel that way when they've invested into something. But I need us to really look at how education has been for us as a society. We have gone to schools that we know have some type of credentials, some type of proof that this is an established university, college, or high school. We have never gone to a school that has had no graduates or poor number of graduates. It's never been a desire for us to send our kids there or to even attend those schools. We've never gone to a school that has no books or tools or resources to help you with your learning, to help you put it into practice. We've never gone to a school that has no grading system, has no way for you to check and see how you're doing, how you're improving. Never have we, right? And more importantly, we have never gone to a school not understanding what the end goal was or the path was that we were taking, especially when it comes to university. The biggest decision we had to make was, what am I going to major in? What's that going to be? That set a course of, this is your curriculum path. This is what you must learn. Now, I'm a millennial. I hate titles, but that's what I'm categorized as. I'm in my late 30s. And me and a lot of my friends have gone to college and paid thousands of dollars, and many of my friends have suffered with not being able to find a job after completing all of this training and spending thousands on schooling. It's terrible. That is what society has unfortunately set the path for us with. But I have a case study to show that it's not all for nothing if you do it right. When I went to college, I made sure to take on a non-paid internship. I did it twice for 2 separate companies for 6 months. But why did I do that? Because I said to myself, I think that I will definitely need some experience to help me along this learning path. I'm definitely going to need some hands-on experience too to get familiar with this and to put it into practice. That is what helped me to be able to move on into other positions and to eventually create a career path that was 6 figures. But I could not have done that, and we know that now. We could not have done that with just the degree paper alone. It wasn't enough. You needed both the combination of experience and learning. Now, I'm getting at something here, so stick with me. When it comes to my online business that I have also created, what did I have before I made 6 figures online? I had hands-on personal experience doing the craft of creating designs for people for free, just because I enjoyed it. Now, that is what I want you to connect with. If you can easily do something that you enjoy for free because it's something that you just like to do, so doing it for free doesn't bother you, then that is a very clear sign to you that you should then be looking into education paths that connect directly with what you enjoy. So if you're buying courses only thinking about the end result and the money, and you're thinking about how much you can make in a month or in a year's time by doing this, XYZ, and you're not at all connecting it to what are some natural abilities or some things that you naturally like, you're not going to feel successful. You're not going to reach your goals, and you're going to be disgruntled at the end of it because you've put in all this effort in to get the result, but it wasn't meant for you. That's the harsh reality. So we need to hone in on these problems here, that we must have direction. You can't go blindly into buying a course not knowing the direction that you want to take. Is that course even for you? And we can't just keep buying courses out of the reaction of, I can't wait to get this result. Oh my God, that sounds astounding. You guys, ads are everywhere all the time. They've always been. They've always been in our commercials on TV. They've always been ads on Facebook and social. Well, more now than it's ever been since social's come into the picture of our lives. We see this all over YouTube. Okay? People are offering you a result so that you can reach the transformation that you want through their product. But it's not all about the end result. And it can't be if you expect to feel fulfilled and excited about the path you're taking and the result you want. Okay, so here's a solution. I need you all to commit to the path you want to take. I was just speaking to someone today about this. Like, I told her, look, don't buy anything. Step back for a minute. Don't even buy my course. If you're feeling very heavily emotional about investing again into something, it's not the investment part. That's not it. It's deeper than that. You have to decide and commit to the path that you want to take. And then you need to practice with the learning. Now, some people are out there selling courses, and honestly, they may not be good teachers. They may not know how to set up their training and curriculum in a way that will help you get the transformation you need. And that's why reviews are important. And that's why credentials or even experience about that person is important to consider. But some people just don't have that skill to be able to help you transform in that way through the knowledge that they give you. So you have to do your due diligence, like I said earlier, about like looking at universities and things. You wouldn't just go for some random university, right? Okay. So decide and commit to the path that you want. Practice the work along with the learning. This is how you see the result. All right? And so I'm going to say, too, Leonardo Frejos, if I said that right, Leonardo says, if you're persistent, you'll get it. That's with learning. If you're consistent, you'll keep it. You have to be consistent what you're doing with the learning. And then if you have a heart of gratitude, you'll attract even more of it to you. That is truly the epitome of my experience in business online and even offline in my own career. Now, to the sellers of those who sell courses, this is for you also, because if you are really a true teacher at what you do, you're a person who's a real expert at what you do. You took the time to create a thoughtfully created, curated curriculum, program, or course for people to not only reach those results, but also so that you can have the gratification of sharing the pathway of the experience you had. That is what makes you truly a course creator or a program creator, such as myself. I take so much joy in seeing the end result for others, because my main goal is to share the heightened experience of what I went through with others so that they can get there quicker, faster, less trial and error, and reach the goals that they want. That's what real sellers, real people who are experts in teaching you, that's what you all really, really want at the end of it. The money's great, but that's what you also want. Because not only does it benefit you internally with gratitude and joy for that other person, but also with reviews that can be shared so that other persons looking for the same transformation can find it. That's the goal. So if you're kind of feeling all this talk about don't buy a course, you shouldn't even be worried, because you know that you created a curriculum, a course, a program, in a thoughtful manner, in a strategic manner, to where transformation is on the other side. You've been able to naturally, without even much effort, get reviews from your students and members because you created something that was out of your heart and that was authentic. So, this also helps you because you do not want random people taking your courses only for the money gains or only for what they think they'll get and not the full transformation. You don't want them through your program. It's not all about the money. You don't want that. What you want is true transformation for others. So, why have people take your course? Why cheapen your courses? And I'm going to get down to the money part too. Why cheapen your course to try to gratify people who are so disgruntled about courses when yours provides the epitome of value that's not even being easily found in the marketplace? So, I hope this resonates on both sides. Make sure that you're doing your due diligence in considering what is the path that you want to take. Make sure that you're that you're being authentic in what you create so that real results are provided to your students and it's not just monetary gain. So, this is why you should not buy a course. This is also why you should, by doing the right thing and being diligent about who you select to take your path, to help you along your path. All right. So I'll catch up with you all later. Thank you so much for listening in, and I hope you enjoyed this. I would love to talk more about this in the comments because I know this is a big topic going around. I'd love to hear your feedback and what your thoughts are on this topic. If you agree, you disagree, you have just comments that you want to share, ad lib on, feel free. Let's comment and let's talk about this so that we can really not push away opportunities that will help us reach a path that we want to take if it's there for us. All right? Take care.